and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be filming a book haul. It has been a while since I filmed a book haul, to be completely honest. I just don't have enough room on my shelves. But I picked up some books recently, got some books as gifts, and I want to share them with you. I was originally going to show you guys this in a reading vlog, the historical romance readathon, but my endometriosis has really been something fierce this past month, to be completely honest, and I just wasn't like in a good space to film. But today, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling it. I'm in it. I don't know if it's like the best time to film because there's fireworks going on outside and it's very loud. Some of them are even shaking the house, but I mean, I needed to take this opportunity where my body was feeling good. Also, I got a new puppy. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness, my other dog is jealous. Hi, I love you too. This is Leia, Princess Leia. My sister named her because she's a huge fan of Star Wars. And she's adorable. She's a little scared because of the fireworks and the loud noise, and also because she just got shots today. So she's not a happy puppy, which makes me sad, but she's feeling a little better. So yeah, she's adorable. I love her. It has been so long since we had a puppy. I don't think I've ever had like a puppy. The other dog I have, his name is Coco, and he was a shelter. We picked him up from the shelter. I think when we picked him up from the shelter, he was already 2 or 3 years old. So we've never really truly had like a puppy. Even when I was a kid, we always had like older dogs. So this is an interesting experience. I showed her in the live show for the historical Hellions, but I don't think I showed her on my channel. I got as a gift for my birthday. My birthday was June 22nd. I am a Cancer, for those of you who don't know. And I'm really not someone who celebrates my birthday, but I got these as a gift from my parents, and I'm so freaking happy. The paperback edition of the entire Wicked Wallflower series by Christy Caldwell. If you guys don't know, this is one of my favorite historical romance series. I adore these books. I originally read them on Kindle Unlimited, and I couldn't rave enough about them. And when I opened this gift, I was honestly like so surprised that my parents even knew who this author was. Well, I asked them like, how did you even know about the series? And my dad was like, we watch your stories. We pay attention. I know you were talking about these books, and my parents actually came in my room, looked at my shelves, and made sure I didn't have these copies. So such like a special, thoughtful gift, and I'm super excited to have it. So this is the Hellion by Christy Caldwell. I've talked about it plenty of times on my channel. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's an enemies to lovers romance, kind of a Romeo and Juliet retelling, because it's about 2 families that don't get along. Our heroine is entering her first season into London. 2 families own rival gambling hells, and one of the families owe the other family a favor. So our heroine Cleopatra ends up staying with them as she enters her first season into London. Adair does not trust her whatsoever, and he makes himself her bodyguard and tries to make sure she's not getting into trouble, and it follows the romance. Super strong, independent heroine. I will say if you read the series, there are a couple of trigger warnings for sexual assault and child abuse, so just make sure to read the trigger warnings on Goodreads if that's something you need. But this is the first book, The Hellion. Love this cover so much. This is the second one, The Vixen. I have a dress that's very similar to this, so I kind of want to do like a bookish recreation makeup look on my Instagram, so look out for that. I love this cover. Next up we have The Governess. Just so into that green dress. Next up is Blue Stocking. I don't think I've mentioned it, but I would definitely recommend reading this series in order because the first 4 books follow all of the sisters and they definitely connect. So definitely have to read the first 4 books in order. Then the last one, which is probably my favorite one in the series, is The Spitfire, and this is the only one that I could say you could read as a standalone. This was actually the first book I read in the series. I read this series completely backwards. It's another kind of opposites attract romance. Our hero gets jumped in the streets of London. Our heroine finds him and nurses him back to health. It turns out that he is a duke and he works in Parliament, and he accidentally sends her a cease and desist letter to close down the opera house that she is trying to open. Our heroine is also a lady of the night, if you will, so she is very bold and independent and super powerful and in tune with her sexuality, and our hero is just like this soft, sweet cinnamon roll who is a virgin saving himself for marriage. We don't get enough of those. I loved this hero so much. such a good book. The books, obviously, I've read most of them because they're my favorite series and I'm just super happy to have them in paperback, but the rest of the books I haven't read, so I'm just gonna breeze past them. Another gift that I got for my birthday was a hardcover of Jewel by Beverly Jenkins. This was a gift from Lacey Book Lovers. So freaking sweet. I am just over the moon excited to add this to my collection. I adore Beverly Jenkins covers and they're super hard to find in paperback. I mean in hardback. Oh wow, the fireworks are going off right now. This was not a good time to film. We're powering through it. We're powering through it. One was a gift from my friend Desiree from Kinky Reader. Got me the remaking of Corbin Whale, which was one of her favorite books that she's read. Super excited to read it, and it also matches my blue bookshelves and my blue chair. Love the vibe. Desiree also got me this cute little peep that you guys always see in the background of my videos, and I just think it's so cute. He needs a name. Help me name this little peep. Been into the bookstore in a while, so I was very excited to just like browse the shelves. I ended up giving like 11 books for only like $7 because they had a bunch of sales. I had a coupon. It was really awesome, and I found some super cool books. So let me talk about them. I have the stickers on them because I need to get some Goo Gone. I don't want to ruin the books, so ignore the stickers. This one is Never Judge a Lady by Her Cover by Sarah Mclean. I have never seen this cover by Sarah Mclean before. I have only seen her mass markets, and I just thought this was so freaking cool. I don't even know like what series this book belongs to. I just honestly picked up the book because it was a paperback of a Sarah Mclean. I've never seen those. It was only $2. Really excited to have it. It's a paperback edition of So Worthy My Love by Kathleen E. Woodowis, and it is stunning, like completely just so utterly gorgeous. Look at this step back. Just like the fire in the background, our heroine. This gives me, you know what this gives me? Very Phantom of the Opera closing scene when they're on the boat and there's like the steam and the fog from the water and the candles. This music of the night situation is what it's giving me, and I'm here for it. Like honestly, $1 for this book? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The next few books I picked up because of the step back, because that's just who I am as a person. This is Mischief by Katherine Hart. Never read anything from her, but I thought this step back was fabulous. Hero has a mustache, and that's all I needed to know. That is all I needed to know. Our heroine looks like she's like a flapper. I don't really know what era this is set in, but I'm for it. Is No Other Man by Shannon Drake. And this is what this step back looks like. The step back looks really familiar. I think I've seen it like on a step back Saturday before, and I needed to have it. It doesn't have a step back, but it's gorgeous. It is The Love Knot by Sue Debbeld. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Don't come for me, please. But look how pretty. And I think this is maybe a medieval romance. I think it takes place during the medieval time, which is amazing because I don't have a lot of books that are like that. Picked up another Rebecca Brandywine. I have a few of her books. This one kind of looks very plain, but the step back is gorgeous. It's a 2-page step back of them on the beach, and I love it. I just love it so much. Heard a lot of great things about Celeste Bradley, so I picked up 2 of her books. This one is When She Said I Do. It looks like that. Love the pink cover, and also a pink step back. This one I believe is part of a series. It doesn't have a step back, but it's called Surrender to a Wicked Spy, and it looks like that. Jordan is another author I have heard so many great things about. This one is called The Heartbreaker. Looks like that. Last historical that I picked up is by Janet McGregor. This one is called Rogue Most Wanted. Had a $5 coupon, and at this bookstore each historical is only $1, so that means 5 historicals. I saw this like at the end counter, and I just thought it was really interesting. I don't think I've ever read anything from this author, so I'm excited to read it. Then this one isn't a historical, but I picked up Crave by J.R. Ward. I always pick up J.R. Ward books. I collect them, and I definitely want to like read all of her series, even though she has so many books. Okie artichoke, those were all of the books I picked up at my bookstore and some gifts that I got. I apologize for the fireworks in the background. Really quick, I do want to unbox a mystery box I got from Hello Lovely. I unboxed it on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram down below, but just in case you didn't see that, let me unbox it here. This mystery box was inspired by Jane Austen, but Hello Lovely does a lot of mystery boxes. I am a rep with them. My code is bookswithsam15 if you want to save some money, or if you don't, that's fine, but I will leave the link down below. So the first thing that was in the little box is this adorable water bottle. So freaking cute. Stay hydrated, friends. Where I live, it is piping hot. It was like 107 today, so stay hydrated. Favorite thing from this surprise box was this tote. I always bring a tote whenever I go book shopping because carrying books can get very heavy. This one says Mother of Romance Tour, Jane Austen. I love the design. I love the color. Burgundy is like one of my favorite colors to wear, so love that for me. With 2 ebooks, this one is A Kiss Like This by Sarah Nay. And then this one is Private Property by Sky Warren. I love that it came with a chapstick. This one is watermelon and pineapple flavor. Oh my goodness, smells amazing. Their chapsticks are like my favorite. I always put them in my purse, in my bag, in my makeup counter, everywhere. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time.